Hi everybody, it is math for Wednesday, April 8th, and I'm going to do kind of a, hopefully kind of quick math lesson for you. One of the things I want you to make sure, try to have a notebook just in case, because you might want to kind of do a little practice, so I'll show you, but if you want to do a little practice with it, you can. Okay, so I'm going to actually do Math Journal page 220 first. So on page 220, you only have to do numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do not have to do number 1. But I am going to have it there because I need some space to do some work. So, all right. Number 2, you are just simply telling whether the number is odd or even. Remember, we only look at the last number. So even if the number has 12 digits in it, we simply look at the last number to decide if it's odd or even. If you forget, oh, is 5 an odd or an even number? Remember how you can just do the quick trick I showed you? You just go 5, so you have one person, oh, they're by themselves, that's odd. 2, oh, yay, I have a friend, so that's even to play with. 3, odd. 4, even. 5, odd. And you can do that all the way up to 10, so then you know. And 10 ends with 0, so you'll figure out what 0 is. Okay? All right. Number 3, 13 pieces of gum. Each child gets 3 pieces. Now, your problem's a little bit different, but I want to show you how to do this. So if you have 13 pieces of gum, each child gets 3 pieces. This is where you might want to have the notebook because they did not give you a lot of room to do this in your math journal. All right, so each child gets 3 pieces. So I have to figure out how many children are sharing and if there are any pieces left over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a circle and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 because each child gets 3 pieces. The circle is my child. The 3 lines are my 3 pieces. Okay. So am I to 13 yet? Nope. I can keep going. 1, 2, 3. So I'm at 6. I can keep going. 7, 8, 9. Can keep going. 10, 11, 12. Ooh, I'm almost at 13. So I'm not going to be able to give another child and eat 3 pieces. So then remember how we draw our 1 out here. That's our leftover. So how many children share? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many pieces were left over? 1. Okay. But remember, you're going to do your problem that's in the math journal. All right. Number 4 is about estimating with money. And it says to use the partial sums to find the exact answer. You don't have to do that. I want you just to right now estimate using money. So Chris had $0.27 and $0.42. How much did he have altogether? So we're going to estimate. So I would have 0 decimal point 30. Remember, I'm rounding, estimating my 27. 27 would go up to 30. $0.42. So that would be $0.40 because 42 would round back to 40. And 30 plus 40 I can do. What's 3 plus 4? 7. So 30 plus 40 is $0.70. Okay? 70 cents. You will use your same you will use the numbers that are in your math journal. This was just an example for you. Number 5 is about finding the temperature difference. And when you're finding the difference, do you remember what you have to do? Subtraction. I hope you remembered. Finding the difference is subtraction. Okay. Number 6, a number has 3 thousands, 2 tens, 100, and 5 ones. Here they're trying to make you think a little bit. Okay. So it's got 4 numbers. So I'm going to draw 4 lines. Okay. 4 numbers, 4 lines. The 3 is going to go in the thousands place. So I need to put the 3 here. The 2 is going in the tens place. So I'm going to put it here. 100, the 1 is going to go here, and 5 ones is going to go here for my number. If you have 3 numbers, you're going to do 3 lines. If you have 5 numbers, you're going to do 5 lines. Okay? So just a quick way to do it. Now I'm going to show you Math Journal page 219. And so I'm going to erase this. And on Math Journal 219, again, I'm only going to have you do the estimates. Now, we've done estimating, but they're giving us some numbers that we have not used before. So I just want to make sure I'm going to go over it a little bit. And if you're struggling with this, I'd say let it go, because we are starting with Unit 10. We're going to do more estimating, and we're going to actually kind of have some better numbers with it. So if you're really struggling at home as a family, let this one go. It's totally okay. I'll have other stuff for you to work on in Unit 10. That'll make this a little bit easier. Okay, but if you decide to do Math Journal 219, you only have to do the estimates. If you want, you can absolutely, oop, I forgot my eye. If you want, you can do the actual, but just don't make it too hard, okay? It's okay. All right, so showing you some ballpark estimates, because what they're gonna have you do. So here's an example. If you have 35, now I'm not gonna use the same numbers they're using. They're gonna use different numbers, okay? But I'm just gonna give you some examples. 35 plus 88, all right? So if I'm gonna ballpark estimate, what is 35 closest to? Remember, if it ends in 5, the rule is we always go up, okay? So 35 would go to 40. 88 would round to 90, okay? Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my 4 plus my 9. 4 plus 9 is 13, so that gives me my 13, but I'm 40 plus 90, so it's actually 130, okay? Next one, let's do 172 plus 67, okay? We are going to ballpark estimate that, so don't worry about the 100. You're just looking at the 72, and the 72 then is going to round to 170. Plus, what is 67 going to round to? It's going to round to 70, okay? Now, I can use my fingers, it's okay, but I can also use my paper, and this is where I kind of hope you maybe have some paper. Your math journal will have space to do this too, so don't worry with this one. Okay, so I'm going to do 17 plus 7. So I go 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 17 plus 7 gives me 24, so I put my 24 here, and I add my 0 because it's 170 plus 70, okay? Last one I'm going to show you is 143 minus 87. We're going to do a ballpark for that. So I would do 140. Remember, we're looking at the 43, but then we're making it 140. 87 minus is going to round to 90, okay? Same thing, only now we can count up. How far is it from 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Don't count the 9, you just say it. And then you go 9. I'm going to do that again. Watch this. I say 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that would be 5. But then I'm 140 minus 90, which is going to give me 50. Okay? If this is seeming too hard, it's okay to skip it. I promise it's not going to be on the test or anything, and you'll be just fine. We're going to do some practice adding and subtracting next week with how we've done it all year. So this is kind of new and a little bit harder than what we've been doing. And since we haven't been together, we haven't been able to work on it. So totally okay if it seems too hard. Have a great math day.